us today. EPA's voluntary Energy Star program has worked with the convenience store industry for several years to learn about your energy and water use, so we could develop the powerful management tool I'm about to describe. Ultimately, your store or your client's store, if you're a support contractor, can earn the widely known blue and white label to recognize excellence in efficiency and sustainability. Convenience stores, we've learned, are energy intensive. And with more than 150,000 stores in the United States, they offer a tremendous opportunity for energy and dollar savings and to reduce emissions. So what's a convenience store? Well, as we have learned from the industry and to help define it, those are businesses that sell a limited range of items such as groceries, toiletries, newspapers, snacks, soft drinks, and other everyday items. And we know that many stores offer cooked to order foods, sell fuel, and also increasingly electric vehicle charging. So the Energy Star score, it's one simple number understood by all stakeholders. And the score of 50 is median. The score of 75 is required for portfolio manager certification. In developing the score, we started with a nationally representative survey of the industry, and this was thousands of convenience stores. We then analyzed the building type for the robustness and accuracy of the data, and then engaged in a statistical modeling process in which we tested the data against a model. Then ultimately, we run the comparison to compare the actual data from our convenience store industry survey with that of the model data to confirm accuracy. We've had a partnership for many years with the National Association of Convenience Stores, and the National Association of Convenience Stores, or NACS, administered a survey over a period of months in which they asked a number of detailed questions of actual owners and operators of diverse stores in terms of geographic location and size and age of the building and the types of products and services offered. We, of course, looked very closely at the detailed information on building characteristics, the details on the use of energy, the use of water, how the facility is used in terms of hours and in terms of all the types of services and products offered. Ultimately, 152 convenience stores provided complete responses to all the fields considered necessary for the analysis, such as the size of the building, employee number, key use details, energy and water usage, etc. So now convenience stores have joined 21 other facility types for which an Energy Star score can be achieved. But I'd point out that there are 4 types that cannot yet earn certification, those being the barracks and water treatment plants, dormitories, and single-family homes. So Portfolio Manager is the tool for which certification can be achieved by convenience stores. What Portfolio Manager does with the data inputs, which I'll describe, are assess the whole building energy and water consumption. Water is optional, and also waste tracking is optional, but we know for many years, we've learned that convenience stores have tracked their waste and recycling for quite a time. So now getting into energy and water is a great next step. Stores that are purchasing green power can track that. The tool makes it very easy to share data with others, maybe involved in your business, or if you're a franchisee or have partners in multiple facilities. Reporting data is very easy. There are embedded report forms that you can decide what is important to report. Portfolio manager, as you update the data, ideally with month-to-month utility billing data or quarterly, if whatever suits your business needs, will track the changes in energy and water use, also greenhouse gas emissions and costs over time. Standard reports are embedded within the tool with no effort, and then you can also create custom reports if you choose. And again, it's within the tool that you apply for Energy Star certification. By the time you have entered the data for your account and have a score, you'll see that really that breaks into hundreds of metrics. You can see energy use for source, site, weather normalized. This meaning the source energy EPA recommends to be what you're really paying attention to. It's most important. It includes really from the utility generation line losses to uses in the store, total energy use. Weather normalized is a great feature. Anybody can track their utility bills, but within Portfolio Manager, with no effort on your part, the tool will normalize your energy data for weather. What that means is it's going to factor out weather anomalies. That is the extremely hot or cold weather that's out of season that increasingly happens these days with climate change. This will be factored out so you can actually see the performance of the building without the weather impact. Water use intensity will be something you can see very easily and track. You can see what your water use is seasonally, if that's changing, or if you're installing water efficiency devices or appliances, you can see that impact the next month. A water score at this time is available only for multifamily facilities. As I said, we know many in the industry have for years tracked waste and materials. So you can score yourself on waste intensity and also your diversion or recycling rate. Then, of course, the score, 1 to 100. Whatever score you start out with, you can see over the time, over months, as you make improvements and investments and look closer at your operation and maintenance practices, you can see your score go up. And then the greenhouse gas emissions, also something you can't do on your laptop. Using your energy use, converting, if you have natural gas, converting electricity, natural gas, whatever, to British thermal units, a common energy measure, this will be multiplied by the emissions factor reported to EPA by the utility serving your zip code, so that you're actually getting the actual greenhouse gas emissions for your facility. So let's talk about the value of certification. There's a lot of ways to look at it. One is this logo on your door tells all your customers and your employees and anyone passing by that you're engaging in very cost-effective management of your energy. Also, that you're doing quite a lot to protect the environment, and that you're doing this with no trade-offs. There's been no compromising convenience or safety for your workers or for your customers. Taking a look here at the benefit of certification, you can assume that 90% of your customers, 90% of your community public are going to recognize this Energy Star label on your door. We have seen this most recently in a survey in 2019, and we have other indicators that this is really a measure of value of the Energy Star logo. And then very recently, earlier this month, Convenience Store News reported, quote, despite ongoing food price inflation and related economic pressures, consumers are considering the environmental impacts of their food choices. And this is according to Kearney, a leading global management consulting firm based in Chicago. They coined the term climivorism. Try saying that 3 times quickly. It's defined as actively making food choices based on climate impacts, with the intent to benefit the planet. Kearney found that this is a growing concept and lifestyle in their survey of 1,000 US customers in their 2023 Earth Day survey. You can still find this online through Convenience Store News. So another indicator, over the years, some 20 years now, 41,000 buildings of diverse facility types. Now we'll have convenience stores. We already have schools, hospitals, all types of businesses and institutions are Energy Star certified. So it'll be great to have convenience stores because of the visibility of stores to the public. More on the value. We mentioned in general reduced operating costs, but these are not only compared to your own baseline, but these are compared to non-Energy Star certified properties. It also indicates that you're going to have a better control over your operating expenses when there are the inevitable rate increases for your utilities. And of course, as I've alluded to, it informs your customers of your sustainability achievements. They will immediately know this is a good thing. It's Energy Star labeled, and that's quite an achievement for a commercial building. So to be eligible for certification, the property has to be located in the United States, the US territories are owned by the government. This also applies to Canada. EPA's worked for years with the Natural Resources Canada organization to make this certification possible there as well. So with a score of 75 or higher, you have to then have the score verified by a licensed professional. Now, this looks like quite a lot of information, but if you take a closer look, you'll see most of this is either in your head or you have it at hand. It's things like your gross floor area, how many employees, what is the linear length of your open or closed refrigeration freezer units? What's the area of your walk-in freezer units? How many cooking equipment units do you have? How many warming or heating equipment units are there? What percentage of your store is heated? What percentage is cooled? You may have a storage space that's not heated or cooled. So we have a really handy way to get all this in one place. That's called the data collection worksheet. And you'll see the link here at the bottom of the web page of the slide is a link to the data collection worksheet. You can click this, you can go there, tell them you're in the United States or Canada, then go down, you'll scroll down and see retail, and under retail food, you will see convenience store, the specific model for convenience stores as opposed to supermarkets or other restaurants or other food service. So what is your score, your baseline? It may be 15, it may be 60. How can you improve on your score? Well, here again, our long-term partnership with the National Association of Convenience Stores has developed a couple of really valuable resources. One is called the Action Workbook for Convenience Stores. It's 70 pages, obviously a lot of detail, a lot of strategies for working with the green team, how to understand what your contractor is saying about different types of equipment, ideas for finance, ideas for communication. It's really kind of everything's here for convenience stores to improve and to make the best of their Energy Star score. Then if you don't want to start with 70 pages, try 8 pages. On the right-hand side is the co-branded with NACS treasure map, we call it. It's really an action list for all the things you should be looking at. It's really the place to start. It's a list of bullets and links looking at things like lighting, of course, starting with your benchmarking, but lighting, looking at the envelope of the building, that is your roof, walls, doors, windows, all the exterior limits of your facility. Then looking at heating, ventilation, air conditioning, water, hot and cold, your office equipment that you have, your commercial food service equipment, including if you have a car wash, if you have electric vehicle charging. We have worked with the industry to make this really pretty comprehensive. It's also available for co-branding, as we did with NACS. If you're with a national brand of multiple franchisees or multiple stores, we can work with you to co-brand this with your own unique information. So with a score of 75 or higher, how do you apply? There is a process. With the score, we will guide you within your portfolio manager account to look at a table I'll show you in a moment. You do have to have your licensed professional, and by this we mean a registered architect or a professional engineer, to verify the application information with a site visit. The licensed professional does not have to go to the site, but a person under their guidance and instruction does have to go on site. The application is completed online. Once it's completed, you would scan and upload a copy of the application signed by the licensed professional, and then you scan it and submit it online. If we have any questions, we will email you through your portfolio manager account, and we'll keep you informed of the status of your application. Here is what you'll see in your account once you have benchmarked and get your score. You can, and it will inform you here of a score, say, of 79, for example, above 75. And you click on the link to apply for the Energy Star score. If at any time you have to take a break or go do something else and come back, you will see that this has changed to how to finish your application. And it will take up where you left off. On the right here in this box, you'll see a step-by-step, as you finish each of these questions, is filling in about your property. Then you click to contact information, award information, eligibility details, and so on, to click your way through filling out the blanks in the online process. So you can't go wrong. And in the course of this, if you have questions, we have links to definitions and FAQs. Timeframes for the certification. The turnaround varies mainly due to the volume. Late in the year, we get most of our applications towards November, December, and it takes a little longer then. Generally, your award package will be mailed within 4 weeks of your application being approved, and you'll know within your portfolio manager account, again, the status going ahead. And the year listed on your Energy Star certification is based on the year in which your application was approved. As soon as we have a good number of Energy Star certified convenience stores, we'll provide a special recognition from the Environmental Protection Agency. There will be a national press release that will name names of convenience stores that have achieved Energy Star certification. And we will work with you on how to do your own local press release, how to work with local media, and put your story out there. We can provide some template information. So we're very big on supporting you communicating your achievements. You want to display the Energy Star decal at the entrance and your front door. You want to take advantage of the materials that we have online that you can download and use to communicate your success to your employees, your community, your stakeholders about your success. Here's a look online at 2 different decals. You can get the familiar blue and white logo that most of America knows. You can also go for an etched look on your door with this decal. So if you have any questions, we're going to have a little Q&A period here in a moment if you have sent any questions, but you can always go to our help desk. It's energystar.gov/buildingshelp. Our help desk is very favorably reviewed by users. They turn around accurate information pretty quickly, and it's used not just for questions of portfolio manager certification or benchmarking or even just Energy Star. We partner with EPA's WaterSense program. We have information about electric vehicle charging. We have all kinds of information available. So you may want to go to the training center here, energystar.gov/buildings training, to see not just your portfolio manager training, but there are YouTube videos. We have about 19 or so PDF how-to documents like this one on the right, how to apply for Energy Star certification. You might want to download that one today at this URL at the bottom of the page, because you'll have in hand this very clear PDF on everything you need to do to get certified. Here's a couple of more of the how-to PDFs. On the left, how to get utility data in Portfolio Manager, how to share properties with other Portfolio Manager users. So you'll see these are very straightforward, very clear. They vary in length from like 2 to 8 pages. So you can look at the library of these. You can download these. You can download slides from other presentations. You can go to recordings for numerous presentations. So that's the overview for today. Let me offer that again, if you're, a store owner operator with a franchising corporation, if you would like a presentation like this for your group of franchisees, let us know. We can do a dedicated webinar for your group. Here's again the help desk. And with that, we're going to see if there are any questions. I'll turn it back to our contractor.
Yeah, so thank you, Jerry, for that. Looks like we do have one question. And we're good to get going on those. If folks have further questions, again, please feel free to send them in the chat to the host, and we'd be happy to answer them.
Okay. Let me take a moment, should she jump in, to introduce my program contractor, Thayer Tomlinson.